here's what I want to know. What's the incentive? So what is in it for the controlling person? And then I want to make sure you're driving this conversation. Yeah. You've got the notes. My iPad is off. I'm not even looking at it.
No, I have notes, but they're bullet points. Yeah. This is largely spinning from my own brain.
How can we relate this to groups, to organizations, to governments, etc.? But before we get there, what is in it for the controller? So in this situation where a man is controlling a woman and not letting her, I'm using those air quotes for letting, because obviously people still have to take control of themselves, and we need to get to that. You cannot let yourself be stuck at an environment and go, oh, he or she won't let me see such and such a person.
That's insane.
There's no gun to your head.
No.
There's a psychological operation going on, and you need to take control, recognize these warning signs, take control, get out of the situation, change the situation, make sure that what you're willing to agree to and not agree to is clear.
Yeah.
But what's in it for this controller?
Well, it's hard for us. It's hard for us to imagine, and for any normal person to imagine. But there are people who thrive on controlling other people. It's what they do. It makes them feel powerful,
maybe more important,
and that's why the isolation happens, because isolation maintains their control.
Okay.
You look at groups like Heaven's Gate cult with the Hale-Bopp comet, who they said, they got everyone to drink poison, and everybody, even though it was insane.
Okay.
The group was controlled and isolated.
So
and you look at Pol Pot in Cambodia, you look at Hitler, the classic example, Mao, controlling and murdering entire populations. Some people are so freaking weird,
so they get off on that. Is this basically, in your mind, the same way that some sick person might hurt animals or whatever, just for some sick pleasure?
A need to make themselves feel powerful through some means.
Okay, gotcha.